Hey y'all, this is your K-pop auntie Carly, and this is EXO, Lucky One. This is the next song up on the desired songs for me to get to from your comments. So keep leaving comments on which song that you would like to hear next, and I will be more than happy to do that for you. This is going back over 6 years. It's a bit of an earlier EXO song, and I like early EXO. So we'll see what they have in store for us. There's nothing but the auto-generated captions on this one, so I am going to pop over to a lyrics video after this so that I can actually see what they're singing about. Lucky One, I don't know if it is referring to themselves or to somebody else. We will figure it out. First, I'm going to go let my dogs in because they are literally clawing at the door. Hang on. Alright, everybody is inside and we are ready to go. This looks to me, because my husband is a paramedic, this shot looks to me like it is a nurse and that is a gurney, but it could just be any wheeled cart with white shoes. Especially since they're high heels. Oh, never mind. You know, those nurses with their high heel shoes. 널 찾아줄 지도를 들고 좌표를 따라 나서는 항로 No matter 좁힌 아침밤은 너를 향할 테니 너를 닮은 하늘은 아름다워 오늘도 이대로 너는 부셔 익숙한 듯 낯선 길 휘어버릴게 너와 나의 평행선 너 Alright, there's a tempo change coming there. Yeah, it's got this bit of a first impression. It has this bit of a groovy feel to it. I wouldn't call it disco, but it has kind of those undertones almost. The MV is interesting with this kind of continual shot back and forth. It's obviously not all continual, but you know, the camera's doing a lot of this swinging back and forth. And I would dare say they're actually in a mental ward. Is that what's supposed to be going on here with everything white? And I think I saw they were actually strapped to the gurney. Or not. 몰아치는 순간 내 세상에 멈춰서 넌 나의 only one 너를 발견한 순간 더 찬란히 빛나는 I'll be the lucky one 너와 나 이곳에 keep on coming oh, oh, oh. 같은 시간 속에 하나 된 그 순간 Yeah, that's kind of why I'm wondering if it's a mental award, because for one, they're looking like this, which is kind of, it's almost more of a depressive state than anything. And yeah, I don't know what's going on with the numbers on their turtlenecks. They have to mean something, but it's being lost on me what the numbers could mean. Educate me in the comments. I feel like I got something on my shirt. If you know what it is. I like that good hairstyle. Wait, I don't know what else to call this besides disco, because I don't have a good grasp on musical genres, I guess you could say, but it has elements, like a modernized disco, if that's... 오늘도 제대로 never go back 오직 나만 안내를 바꿔버릴게 너와 나의 평행선 넘어 I don't mind I don't know if that was dice rolling the dice with the earth. Is that... 내 세상에 멈춰서 넌 나의 only one 너를 발견한 순간 Oops. Trying to escape. Okay, I think I'm getting some of the symbolism. Red Force, right? Red Force? Dancing in front of the lady. Get it? Yes. Austin Powers, anyone? Sorry. Oh my god, which came first? Was it Austin Powers or this MV? And the dancing for the fembots and their heads exploding? Which... I'm gonna have to look that up now. Which came first? Alright. So yeah, I did catch on some of their world. Y'all have been educating me. Oh, they're under surveillance. Y'all have been educating me in the comments well enough that I have a basic grasp on the EXO universe, and I think y'all told me that at one point they were captured, and this must have been in the era that they were captured and they're trying to escape. But I am going to bring this down, and I am going to get up into the lyrics version. I'm guessing the lyrics don't really have anything whatsoever to do with this music video. It looked like a universe-heavy video. Lucky one. So yeah, I'm still not entirely sure if it's going to be saying, like, I'm the lucky one, you're the lucky one, there's a lucky one. What is the lucky one? Is it even a person? The song itself, it's probably the first EXO song that I'm not like, oh, that was awesome. Not that I didn't like it. It had like the cool beats, the disco funky type of groovy sound. It was kind of catchy. I'll give it that. EXO is good at the catchy songs. It's probably from the ones that I've heard so far from EXO, it's on the bottom of my list, unfortunately. But I've been listening to like all their greatest hits. So there's a ton of really, really good stuff on top of that. But yeah, not too shabby. I'm not sold on it, but not too shabby. They usually grow on me the second time around. My eye itches. I was playing with my cat. I'm slightly allergic to her. They usually grow on me the second time around, especially if the lyrics are anywhere near approaching interesting. So, in we go with the lyrics to figure out what these guys are singing about. Oh, and I was going to thank so. I was going to K-pop stan. Thank you, K-pop stan, for being one of the individuals to recommend this one. And by all means, keep recommending. The sun is rising. I hold the map that will find you. I follow the coordinates and follow a course. Okay, so maybe it is actually pretty world-related. Like, I do know that is part of their... Like I said, I only know the basics to it, but that's a little bit of... reminds me of what y'all have been telling me about their world. No matter, this silver compass will point to you. No matter. The sky is beautiful because it resembles you. Today you are dazzling. That's a nice way of giving a compliment. You know, it's one of those suave ways. It's not relating something that you look like that is also beautiful. It's saying, no, the sky is beautiful because it looks like you. It's like, slick. On this familiar yet strange path, I will bend. The parallel lines that are you and me, I will climb over and over. I don't mind. I wonder if those two lines correlate with each other. So we had the parallel lines that are you and me running alongside one another. He said in the previous line that he's going to bend the path so that they intersect. That's cool. So, but at the same time, he's also saying, hey, I'll climb over that median. There's highways, highways in the U.S. and most places, I think, or freeways have the median in between the north and southbound traffic. I'm swept up by big waves at the end of this voyage. At the raging moment, and you stop in my world, you are my only one. The moment I discover you, you shine more radiantly. I'll be the lucky one. So it's I will be the lucky one, or these guys. You and I, here, keep on coming. In the same time, at the moment we become one, we'll be the lucky ones. Okay. So he'll be the lucky one, and when they unite, they'll be the lucky ones together. Girl, you've been secretly hiding your confession. I will come to you, step by step, to your side. Today, I'll never go back. I will change the rule that only I know. I will change the rule that only I know. Does that say, I have this rule that I have for myself, and I'm gonna change it? It's like, okay. I think that if that is what that means, that's kind of relatable. It's like, I have this rule for myself, and then something happens, or we meet someone, and we change that rule, because that rule isn't so important after all when you come up against a situation, or you meet an individual. Swept up by big waves at the end of this voyage. And I'm thinking the big waves is the person. They're at the end of the voyage and they're swept up by big waves, which is usually when you're swept up by big waves, it's when you're in the middle of the ocean. It's when you're in the middle of your journey. He's at the end of the voyage, and that's when he's swept up by big waves. And I think because of the next line here, it's at the raging moment. You stop in my world, you are my only one. It's kind of like saying, the person is at that raging moment, and everything stops, and I think, I don't know. Either that, or is at the end of the road and everything kind of blows up, and because they're at the end of it, chaos ensues. The person shows up and calms the seas. You are my lover among countless people, a four-leaf clover that I luckily found. I feel like you, my fortune will come to me. This is cool no matter what anyone says. Well, the more I get to know you, let's go there, and let's go. There is no place we can't coexist in. You are my only one. I am your lucky one. Because at the raging moment. I like this beat more than when that high-pitched tune comes in. When the high-pitched tune comes in, I think that's what ruins it a little bit for me. Not too shabby. So, decent song. This would probably be the first one that I listened to from EXO that I wouldn't necessarily playlist, just because I'm not into disco. It's a little too John Travolta for me. um, but I'm gonna keep reacting to these guys because they have loads of stuff that I love. I went and bought one of their albums recently because I wanted to be able to have stuff on my playlist from them. So yeah, very happy with these guys so far. And I love, even though like this wasn't my style, I love that they do a bunch of different sounds. You know, they have music. That is one of the things that I value in a group, is that even if not everything hits for any like one individual, it's going to be incredibly hard for any group that has been around, especially as long as these guys have, to have like every single song hits for every single person. But I love that they are very diverse in their discography. They play with a lot of different genres. So that means that I'm going to continue to like different stuff that they do. And the more that I'm exposed to the more things that they do, I'm sure I will come across, you know, more genres that they're playing with. So I'm looking forward to that. All right. In the meantime, I have to go get some stuff done. So I'm going to go get some stuff done, and you all have yourselves a wonderful day.